friends, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do some spring maintenance on our SCAG Liberty Z. We've got a 36-inch Hero deck here. We're going to change the oil, replace the spark plugs, replace the air filter, and the fuel filter as well. Come along, I'll show you how it's done. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Hopefully we'll cover everything here today. Alrighty guys, here's a list of what you're gonna need. So for the engine oil, it takes 1.8 quarts of the SAE 10W40. I just get all my stuff from my SCAG dealer. So we've got the Kawasaki oil, we've got the oil filter. I've also got my Kawasaki air filter here that I'll be replacing. I haven't done spark plugs. I've got 200 hours on it. I might as well just go ahead and replace those. 2 spark plugs. You'll need a socket, a 13/16 extension, a torque wrench, or a couple ugga-duggas if that's how you roll. I've got our fuel filter here to replace. You'll need a set of pliers or strong fingers to get the drain loosened. Your choice of oil filter wrench. Get my shadow out of here for y'all. This is my preferred. Used it forever. It works. And another set of pliers. You could probably use the same ones to get the clips off for the oil filter. And a drain pan, of course. This is going to be the list of what you need. So this just unscrews here, as you can see it. I've put a flathead in there before and messed it up, but just some pliers work. Unscrew it here, and then as this unscrews, your oil will come out right there. Go ahead and get your drain pan ready. Alrighty. This is where an oil filter wrench comes into play. I've got one for my motorcycle and vehicles, but for this, I just tend to do it the hard way. Why make your life easier, I suppose, but I would get one if you can. We're still draining. I'm gonna go ahead and get where the oil filter goes cleaned up. Anytime you're messing with synthetic oil, really any oil, but mainly big time synthetic, do yourself a favor, your health, and wear some gloves. As you can see here, it says coat the filter gasket with clean engine oil and to tighten about 3/4 of a turn with your hand. So get some clean oil here, got it coated. And that is, once it makes contact, spin her on. I like to find a reference point, so I'll just use the edge of these words right here, or you could use the Kawasaki logo. And so those words were right here, 3/4 about there, hand tight, that'll go. I've already taken this one off, but we've got one spark plug on this side, the other spark plug on this side. We're going to use our 13/16 on an extension. We'll go ahead and take these off. So the spark plug instructions to say to torque to 25 to 30 Newton meters. If you are going to tighten to spec, you can go by that. Most torque wrenches have Newton meters on them. However, if yours doesn't, it's about 22 and a half foot-pounds. So this is the one that came out of it. I feel like a pretty good decision to go ahead and change it. Grab our new one. Going with the NGK. Again, what my lawnmower store gave me. Shout out to Carolina Mower in Pineville, North Carolina. They've been good to me over the years. And we got our click. All right, that one's done. Rinse and repeat on the other side. All right, it's time for oil. Again, 10W40 by Kawasaki. Make sure you guys remember to tighten your drain plug here. I really think you can just do it finger tight since it's plastic. There's no torque spec on it, of course, otherwise you'd break the plastic. But we're gonna go in with 1.8 quarts here. It does recommend to run it 3 to 5 minutes to check for leaks. Ooh, pewee, she is dirty. Loosen this wing nut here. We'll take our outfits out and take a look at this thing. God almighty, it's so dirty. Got the new though. Looks like a slightly different design. Got our filter around it. That's what it looks like. Should we continue to new? At least on the looks of it, that filter probably could have been changed before now. To take this fuel filter off, it's really quite simple. You have your 2 hoses here, clips, and your pliers will work. Pull those down. Struggle a little bit. It is helpful to put it back on the same way as it comes off. As you can see, you've got an arrow here, and that's indicating the fuel, which way the fuel is flowing. We've got fuel flowing from the tank to the engine. This one also has an arrow on it here, so we will install it this way from the tank to the engine. Twist her on. Twist her on. Maybe that's all it goes. We'll take what we can. Well, anyway, so you probably noticed I turned the fuel stop valve midway. Probably should do that ahead of time, but yeah, this is a real-time explanation. So this will fill up as soon as I turn it on to prime, but for now I'm just going to tuck it back where it lives. We'll do that and we'll get ready to start it. Hey friends, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that, got some value. If you've got a SCAG Kawasaki FR600V, hopefully that was helpful. If not, and you just like watching YouTube videos, I feel you. I'm the same way. All right, well, y'all have a great evening. Have a fantastic day. Happy mowing.